When my brother and I were born, we played sports together, hung out, and fought just like any other brothers. He lived his life normally, and I did not notice any change in my twin brother until my parents told me that when he was born, he had received both genes of cystic fibrosis. Although he still lives completely normally, this news was very surprising. Cystic fibrosis is a hereditary disease that affects the lungs and digestive system by producing mass amounts of mucus. One in every 2,500 kids are born with this disease. My parents did not tell us about his disease until many years later because they did not want this information to change the way my brother lived his life. They also didn't think that we'd be able to understand what this disease even was. Even though only one of his genes was fatal, he still had to go through severe treatment that took up a lot of his time. His treatment consisted of the AffleVest jacket, which he had to use every day and feels like a giant massage chair. Its purpose is to vibrate so that it can get rid of the mucus in your body. He also uses the PARILC nebulizer, which turns your liquid medication into a mist that you can inhale to assure the most efficient aerosol therapy. To give you a hint of how terrible this disease is, the average life expectancy of a person living with CF is 37.5 years, which is 43 years less than the average life expectancy. This is very terrifying for a parent. However, my family looked ahead, and we are now involved in many different fundraising organizations working to find a cure for this disease. For example, in June, my mom will be participating in an organization called Crossing for a Cure. She will be paddleboarding across the Gulf Stream from Bimini, which is in the Bahamas, and to Florida. This process is about 80 miles, takes about 20 hours to complete, and done with around 200 other paddlers. The money will be used to help families that cannot afford the medicine for this disease. Specifically, the medicine costs about $800 per day, and this medicine is known as Sadico. Organizations like the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Blooming Rose Foundation, and many more have given people hope that there will be a cure. It is amazing to see how everyone is working towards this goal together. My family spends a lot of time volunteering and fundraising for this disease, and it is just amazing to see how my twin is living as normally as anyone else with this disease. These fundraising events have brought my family closer together because of how much time we have to spend together. This horrific disease has had such a positive environment working together to find a cure that is more affordable, and it is predicted that this disease can be cured in about 5 years. It is terrible for all the families who have lost their loved ones from this disease, but everyone working together to raise money for a more affordable medicine to bring an end to this disease brings out the good from the bad.